so far on the T side.
Let's keep an eye on that one. Keep a finger on the pulse, Elliot. Looks like a fast one. Molotov's already being thrown out here. Nico, he's playing behind the train, and he's good for some cover, but it's the ops. Both coldzera and Brokey connecting crucial shots. Rain moves forward, goes down. Hampus now trying to find the multi-kill, but Pyjamas, not just for holding the B bomb site, he's got flanks on him too. He takes Hampus down to 7 HP. And it's now Hampus versus both of the oppers. He has the bomb, and he's just gonna dip out to the B bomb site. This could be perfect.
Yeah, this guy definitely reads books. He's smart enough to not to win this round. Oh boy. He absolutely had to fight that, unfortunately. He couldn't fall down, make noise. He couldn't move from there without staying in view. He had to go for that spray. That was a very awkward angle, though. I mean, who knows? Maybe it still matters. There's an op here that could miss. Never mind.
Nope.
Brokey, he don't miss.
Brokey swings in and takes it. So I will say, however, Hampus another three. They catch the opper trying to fall back, but here comes Pyjamas again. Last time he was crucial, and this time, yet again, he's dropped it to the 1 versus 1. It's Rez v coldzera. Cold all the way back in spawn, but the bomb belongs to Rez for the moment. He has no utility and only the Galil. Look how scared he is. There is nothing near him except for corpses, and he doesn't want to become one.
I think, dude, I mean, first of all, Pyjamas flanking like that, I think they didn't anticipate it, but at the same time, he literally killed him in the exact same way the last round versus the exact same execute. They should have been watching ladder with somebody, especially after having the man advantage. They just tossed that away, and here's the...
And coldzera is going to give cover to the op as Rez gets close. We saw him pinned behind E-Box last round. And this time, he is stuck behind the oil tankard. Oh, the feet! Brokey checks out the size 12s, decides to take him for himself, and the one connects. Nicely done there by Brokey by way of defuse. So we do have FaZe Clan getting on the, Ninjas getting on the bomb site more often than not. It's been a decent T side, but 5 rounds, best case scenario to close this. Final attempt, gonna be the straight up B hit. Sure, they have one player lingering over on Ivy, but everybody else has to find footwork on B. And it all boils down to dealing with the opper first. Brokey, he's gonna get pushed back through oil cold. Well, he's rotated in, but lost half of his health already. Hampus could very well just spam through smoke, but he holds off for the moment. They predict the walk down from Rain. Nicely done from Hampus here. He's trying to find that second head, and he will right through smoke. Nico, 1 versus 4 to the top side of the box halls, but this looks like NIP have done it. A 5th round on their T side will definitely help as they swap over to the defense. There's a lot of pressure on this second pistol, so don't miss it. We'll be back.
He trying to go for some map control here, putting their guns in closer positions while also, getting early information. Plopsky really doesn't have to fall out of here. His teammates are too inert. They've got ladder room control. They're in pretty good spots.
And FaZe Clan all the while, they're all in one spot. I mean, very shoulder to shoulder here in the upper box halls. That grenade could have been worse. Could have been worse. Also could have been way better. Here's the hit, though. We've got 2 Ts coming off of the top rope, just looking to close this distance, looking to skewer Hampus against the wall. A second from Rain. If he starts to come alive, then we're going to have all of FaZe Clan basically hitting shots, and that is a beast to try and hold back. So, yeah, very straightforward. You see Rain just come out of upper with his back as close to the wall as possible so that nobody can directly beneath him shoot up, and he closes that distance, compromises, all of the sideline, and very easily cuts through the B bomb site. He's even going to rack up a 3rd frag versus Plopsky, so if Rez can survive with an M4, that's something. But otherwise, it's just FaZe Clan through and through.
Yeah, and I guess, because there's no op here, it really amplifies the power of Rain coming out of upper. Not worrying about Z, knowing there's no upgrades on that last round. So, yeah, and we didn't see entries like that from it.
Yeah, assuming this is going to go well, right, for the rest of the round, I want to ask, because I have a belief that One of the best things for Pyjamas in this roster is the fact that he is coming in as an incredibly young, inexperienced player into an organization that has already signed what are legendary players in Nico, coldzera, and Rain. If you were Pyjamas and Brokey and you both got signed at the same time, wouldn't it be a little bit more intimidating? Whereas for Pyjamas, he's coming into a roster where Brokey has already proven to be a success story as this young, inexperienced player being thrown into a system with players of a whole different caliber and it working so well. I mean, Brokey was one of the hottest players at the start of 2020, and he still is an incredible prospect, but now he's got Pyjamas who looks kind of at him as guidance. And I think that's
the question. Well, what is the question? Is it more pressure or less? Is that what you're saying?
Less. Like, I think yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I got lost in my train of thought there. That's what Counter-Strike needs, a set of super twins. Ogre 1 and Ogre 2 type stuff for all my Halo fans. I'm gonna bring you back into the gun round though, because look, this one's fast. Nico, he has already passed the Molotov. Rez was fully blind that entire time, and Plopsky nearly dies. He will. To the spam through the smoke by Brokey. Brokey, you're about a month late, bud. I don't know what that Krieg is doing in the field. I don't know who told you could buy that, but he has already swapped it over for the M4. So we are back into the realm of reality. Hampus, he is on the bomb site. coldzera, tucked back by Olaf, tries to move forward to catch him, but he is just moments late. And Hampus, well, his position's going to be known as coldzera's trying to find a way to cut down this 3 versus 3 to the man advantage. He'll take it. Tries to snap back for the second headshot, but Twist bests him. And the spray, Twist, he may not realize he killed the player in the background. Brokey still inside the smoke, and that bomb's too far gone. Everybody's gonna die. It's a 12th round. We'll keep it rolling, as we do have ninjas in a bit of a pickle. Plopsky, oh, he's got that off. MP9 for Twist. Not much more for the rest of the CTs, and already 2 players down. That one absolutely has to sting. A deep grenade versus Rain is something to play off of, but all it's going to do is make Rez's job a little easier, maybe. He still has to hit the shot, and it seems like he's going to miss the 2, so he's lost the element of surprise, as well as the double man disadvantage. Everything's going well for FaZe. They've got 2 players encroaching on Ivy, but by cutting off the pop dog, well, we now have Rez trying to turn attention towards T-Con. Meanwhile, Nock, he will get pummeled just through the side of that smoke. It was looking really good for Nip for just a moment. Imagine a world where Nock wins that second fight. They've got the 2 versus 2. We would see Rez do this, get his hands on the gun, but Pyjamas wastes no time. Nothing other than a P250 picked up by Nock. $300 is all that they spend in this one. Hey, man.
Do we have another clean rifle round for FaZe?
Yep. And you're back just in time to watch the sheep be led to slaughter.
Wow.
It is easy.
And IP down to 2 smokes, 3 flashes.
Less than ideal. We get that simultaneous utility on both ladder and the Ivy. Nock. Gonna get dealt with swiftly. Hampus pushed up on the ramp, gets the second. Nicely done. He's got the bomb at his feet, but he goes back for the AK, and that's absolutely gonna cost him. coldzera comes in with the double, and Twist, he is surrounded on all fronts, but these 3 Ts are already low. 10 seconds to go. Nico gives cover. Nico saves the headshot, so we've got a little life here in Nip. We've got a man advantage for Nip. And yet coldzera still slips past. They're not able to keep him back. He's gonna walk right into their back line, deals with Rez. There's the headshot back from Plopsky. Can Nico do this 1v2? Plopsky's already sitting on the 3-piece. Oh, even though he's blind, Nico's still able to deliver another headshot, or at least the frag. And Nico, well, he's gonna move forward, not waiting for Plopsky. He tries to flick, and Plopsky's gonna keep this game going. A 4K for Plopsky is what Ninjas needed.
Man, Ninjas, they have the talent. We can see it. I mean, Plopsky there with the 4 kills. The entries are in, and whoa, this actually comes down to the wire. Nico had delayed a little bit enough, for sure, to combine with the way that they can win some rounds. It's just, I think the style, it's just too similar to what FaZe are trying to pull off for them to separate themselves from what FaZe can bring and what FaZe can offer in terms of their talent and experience. And Twist He's now taking Ivy into his own hands, which is great. And the flash, actually from a passive position, but it still opens up, yeah, Bimis to come through for the peak. Twitch was just chilling, not even waiting for a counter flash from his teammates, and all of his friends are dying around him.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling, I don't imagine. We'll see if they can come over from the B-bomb site and plug these holes, whether FaZe decides to just execute to the outer yard, if they want to follow through with this trident of an assault. They've got players in every position, and already that two-man advantage. Now, what really scares me is we've had individual prowess from Knock. He's got the op, and he is very much back in the depths of A. But yeah, look at this. The scouting report starts to get faxed over to coldzera. He is telling his team that B is the place to be. And they're going to start sprinting over. Brokey, Molotov at the feet of Rez. He could have gone up or out, and he decides the latter. Now it's coldzera. He's going to be trying to keep them inside of Z. Sprays for the first one. There's knocked off. There's the potential solution, but Nico, he's going to bully him on the outer side of Z. This one is finished. FaZe, 16 rounds here on Train, and they steal Nip's match.